Thank you very much, Miss Angelica Tamayo, for the generous introduction. It is so dreamlike to be here talking to all of you virtually today. I feel that I am near yet so far. A pleasant and blessed day to all of you, especially to the class of 2021. First, I would like to greet the officials, teachers, and parents of our dear Calaoagan Dackel National High School. Dr. Orlando Emmanuel, SAS4, Schools Division Superintendent. Dr. Cello Setangan, OIC Assistant Schools Division Superintendent. Dr. Wilma C. Bumagat, OIC Assistant Schools Division Superintendent. Dr. Rogelio H. Pasinos, Chief of Curriculum Implementation Division. Dr. Ruperto Tungkol Jr., Public Schools District Supervisor. Mrs. Marian Contapay Balungay, Principal CDNHS, my classmate at St. Paul University. Mrs. Wilda Gaspar, Senior High School Coordinator, also a friend from college. Mr. Reynaldo P. Basan, PTA President. I also would like to greet my former teachers, Mrs. Marcela Digo, Miss Erlinda Cortez, Miss Cora Lumelay, Ginang Virginia Sagilig, Miss Lucrecia Bautista, Miss Erlinda Dumlayan, Miss Teresa Bisquera, and all teachers who came and went when I was a student at Calaoagan. They made a difference in my life, big time. Maraming salamat po. My dear parents, mahal naming mga magulang, guardians, dear graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good day to all of you. A pleasant and wonderful day to all of you. Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. Naimbag nga aldawyo amin kakabsat. Amazing and wonderful class of 2021. Ang galing-galing nyo. You made it. All those hard works and challenges that you have invested in your senior high school, you are now reaping your harvest. You are now prepared to take the next quantum leap in your life beyond senior high school. I believe to be lucky enough to be chosen to speak today before all of you virtually and reflect with you your shared journey in this school. If I were to describe your journey in one word, it would be extraordinary. Like your graduation today, my graduation from this institution exactly 40 years ago was unparalleled in many ways. I would like to define extraordinary as very unusual or remarkable, something that has never been done or known before. I am definite all of you have heard and used the phrase new normal many times over the last year. The term new normal is associated openly with the COVID-19 pandemic. The COVID-19 pandemic disturbed, changed, and disrupted your lives, our way of life, and how you completed your senior high school. But here, my purpose is to link this word extraordinary with all of you. You are extraordinary. You're a senior high school class who experienced and did something never known before. All of us, especially you, have had a roller coaster ride from the week and month long quarantines, lockdowns to distance learning, module classes, inability to go out and socialize with your classmates and teachers, masks and shielded interaction, and many other things. All of your exciting and bumpy roller coaster rides have been extraordinary and exceptional. You realized what has been long discussed as the future of education. You saw how this history in the education system unfolded before your eyes, and you were active participants. And let alone at CDNHS, I reckon, because of your extraordinary experiences. Online learning, distance learning, module learning, Zoom, Google Meet, Skype, FB Live, YouTube, you became your unusual buddies or kaagapay in your journey to complete your education. Mobile phones became indispensable gadgets, and internet became an essential thing at home. The great blessing was your dear parents and steadfast teachers gave full support and 1001 engagement in your studies. Some of you are lucky you probably got new mobile phones, tablets, and computers, internet load monies, and even motorcycles. Notwithstanding these bumpy roller coaster rides, your teachers did not compromise their vision of providing you quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic. Just like you, your teachers, principal, and other school staff and officials were taken aback of this sudden shift in the learning system, but they were also extraordinary and incomparable. They did very well, even if they were like cold meat put on a hot pan. They were not discouraged. In fact, they also did their part of making this roller coaster ride empowering and extraordinary well. They supported you till today that you are graduating. So today, together with me, let's all say thank you. Maraming salamat po. Agyaman kami to your teachers, school administrators, staff, and most of all to your parents and families. Your teachers became instant technology aces, creative and prolific module writers, and best actors and actresses in your online classes, better than Katniel, John Lloyd, and Bea Alonzo. Just like you, they embraced the new normal, setting aside their personal and family concerns just because they wanted you to become what they envisioned you to be, an extraordinary person in this unprecedented time. They probably changed their lifestyles, but for the better. And I'm confident that they never missed praying for all of you, for every student under their care. The COVID 19 pandemic made us cherish the small yet essential aspects of your life. Enjoying the fresh environment of Kapisayan in this campus felt like paradise to all of you, and somehow the cornfields and hills around you were pictures perfect for remembering in your FBs, Twitters, and Instagram. Definitely, you would like to go back to your classroom and physically bid them goodbye. Reminiscing your memories of face to face classes, the cognitive and socio emotional exchanges you have had with your classmates, friends, crushes, enemies, heartbreakers, and teachers were liberating learning experiences, and teachers, okay, were there. that allowed you to have the closest sight of life after senior high school, the college life and work life, but of course, not married life yet. Most seriously, despite COVID 19, most of you did not hold back in discovering beyond those modules, e learning materials, virtual classes. Almost simultaneously, your teachers did not hesitate to impart the best education that you can ever have in these unprecedented times. Now, you can tap your shoulders and say, I did well, ang galing-galing ko. As you graduate, along with the academic capacity that you have in your heads, do not forget the people you care about. People who went with you in this challenging journey, the journey without experiencing and enjoying your daily allowances and seeing your crosses on your last year of senior high school, the journey that stressed you out when you were not able to get good internet connections and mobile signals during numerous deadlines and exams. Undeniably, such experience is extraordinary and empowering. These extraordinary times brought about by COVID 19 fostered not only you, your study habits and learning regimens, but also strengthening relationship. We were thrown into this battle of uncertainty and fear throughout the year, but you tussled them through in a way that you could never think about. Indeed, you were able to realize the truest meaning of the popular cliche through thick and thin, with you and teachers who never left you no matter what. Isn't it extraordinary? Being educated in this esteemed institution like me, I am sure you are ready to soar higher, bringing these learning experiences that made you grow. Quality education during these times is not defined by our cognitive prowess, but reflected in your values and emotional maturity to embrace what is good, beautiful, and acceptable in our society. Quality education in these pandemic times is manifested in living and keeping the best in yourself. More importantly, quality education means not forgetting your teachers, families, and friends who shared the roller coaster ride with you, who never abandoned you even in a single second. You definitely got the best nurturing individuals in your lives, which I believe you felt so blessed and fortunate to have them. Before I end, if there is one that I want you to remember from this speech, is this: you have all the abilities, values, and optimism in vaulting up any obstacle that may come your way, that may come your life, anywhere in the world, any time of the year. You all faced the challenging senior high school experience that your predecessors never had before, and you made it. You overcame it, hence making you extraordinary and empowered. So, my dear graduates, congratulations, happy graduation. God bless you all. Thank you. God bless you all.